Okay, so with a confidence interval, all right, what we can talk about the width of a confidence interval, and that means how far is it from the lower boundary to the upper boundary. Okay, so here the width of the confidence interval is 6 centimeters. All right, and what you should have seen in question 1 is that if you increase n, all right, if you increase the number of people you sample, the confidence interval is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And so obviously that's true, right? Is the more people you sample, the more accurate your sample mean is going to be, the more indicative of the population it will be. And like you can look at the formula here as well, right? If n gets large, then you have this divided by, and this part's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And so then the weight of this is getting smaller, and so it's that whole thing's getting smaller, and so those things are closing in on one another. Okay, so there's the algebraic process for it. So this is the formula for calculating n if you have a specific width in mind. So let's continue with the example we were talking about with height, right? And let's say we wanted to reduce the width to plus or minus 1 centimeter. Okay, so from the center of the confidence interval, up 1 centimeter and down 1 centimeter. So really, this is a width of 2 centimeters, isn't it? And our confidence interval is always normal about the sample, so we know it's going to be from 174 to 176 because our population, our sample mean was 175, so 1 centimeter down and 1 centimeter up. This gives us a width of 2 centimeters, and we have everything we need to put it in this formula to determine how many people we would need to sample in order to guarantee that width. So it's going to be, 2 times 1.96 times our standard deviation is 8, on top of the width, which is 2, and then square it. Alright, so that's what we'd mash in our calculator. Crunch quickly. And we always round this number up, regardless of what it is, in order to guarantee that level of confidence. So I've got 245.8, so 246. So if you sample 246 students, you will reduce the width to 1 centimetre below the sample mean and 1 centimetre above. All right. So that'll help you get through